Welcome to Whispers and Ink. Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is the first Tuesday of May, and I hope you're having an amazing tail end to spring, I guess. My name is Jennifer. I'm not only here to inspire you, I'm not only here to maybe get you to join my team, but I'm also here to give you permission to try something new, and maybe that is applicable to the first two comments that I made. You guys, Stampin' Up! Has an amazing join offer right now. $36 extra of product that you get to pick, all for $99. So normally you would get $129. You're going to get $165. Anyways, for $99. And you can pick anything that you would like. Today, however, we are really going to be focusing on the brand new today, 2025 to 2027 in colors. And you guys, one color is a returning color as an in color. It was brought in as an in color and it's brought back in as an in color. And the other five colors, or four, sorry, yeah. Other four colors are amazing, you guys. I actually really like them. Not probably as much as like the Pebbled Path and the Wild Wheat that we just said goodbye to, but that's okay. So let's take a look and see what I have for us today. We are going to be playing with this Sweet Jar bundle, you guys, which is a stamp set and a punch. And we're going to be using that today. And I'm going to be using it with all of these other things. So I decided, and hey Bonnie, I decided, you guys, that our base color is going to be Crumb Cake. And I decided Crumb Cake because it's a neutral. And I wanted to highlight the in colors. So here's my plan. We are going to take all of the 5 in colors, the Cloud Cover, Timid Tiger, Strawberry Slush, and the Darling Duckling, and we're going to make jars out of each of those colors. And then we're going to use something that may not be brand new, use something that is brand new that you may have seen or maybe not, because I think I've used it before, trying to remember. And if not, it may be new to you. And I'm going to combo it with the jar punch for a bunch of different looks. Same basic supplies, what a bunch of different looks. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We are going to take Crumb Cake for our jar, and we're going to cut a punch out a Darling Duckling, Strawberry Slush, a Timid Tiger, and a Cloud Cover. And you can see I did some die cutting for the Cloud Cover one already. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to see the Crumb Cake on that one. And if not, I brought in the Whisper White. So let's do that first. And I did some fussy cutting because, I try to, expedite the situation. We have already taken a look at this, you guys, because I've already cut this out. We used the outgoing in colors. So, and I do always leave those in there. And you guys, what's really cool, and we're going to use, for one of these, we're going to be using an inside. One of these insides. And I think I want to use the hearts, you guys, but I'm not 100% positive. So if you have an opinion, the birthday candles would be kind of cute. So hearts or birthday candles, I need you to put that in the comments. All right, let's see. I need a black and and that's what the jar die cut stamp looks like. And I'm just going to keep going. That one. And these are all scraps from other cards that I've done. We used a whole bunch at in Raleigh. So I had a bunch of scraps, and I think I shared all those cards. Bonnie, do you remember, did I share all those cards that we made in Raleigh? I don't even remember anymore. Okay, let's see. Will we be able to see this? Ooh, we can. How about that? Ooh, yay. Okay. Bonnie says hearts too. That's kind of what I was thinking too, Bonnie. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to punch all these puppies out. And you guys, some of these, I already did the tops of the jars, trying to save a little bit of time. I punched all those out, stamped them, and punched them. But I wanted you to see how it looked with all of the different colors. Same ink color, mind you. Dun, dun, dun. There's that one. Do I need a handle on this one? I don't think so. Maybe. Can I live with that? Not really. Okay, so we need a handle on this one. Oh, and I got a handle that's already sticky. Perfect. Yeah, I did share them. Okay. I couldn't remember if I did them or not. So there's that one. And so what I did, you guys, is I took a piece out of my trash. It had a glue dot already on it, so I must have used it for a handle before. And it gives me a little bit more stability to be able to punch out the jar. Uh-oh, there's about to be a fight on the porch. Maybe. Maybe not. The neighbor kitty is trying to talk me into feeding her, and I keep telling her no. All right, so there's all of our jars. Now we need to fill our jars. And this one, you guys, and I need to let it dry. This one, I figured, in a kind of cool way, we would put some, we'd use some glue, and we would put some sparkles in the bottom. So what I'm thinking is kind of doing just kind of like that. And I'm going to grab this, which was all my jars, lids. And I'm going to kind of spread it out a little bit. Make sure that there's enough glue to hold on to, and this is going to be a mess, you guys. I can see it now. New item. Aren't those cute? I could see doing red, white, and blue with those. Maybe. Let's see if I can put yeah, that'll fit in there. So let's do that. So I'm going to take these and I'm going to press those on like that in hopes of not making a total mess of sprinkles everywhere. Now I might suggest we're going to let that dry. Don't want that one on there. There we go. How cute is that? I don't want this one here either. It's got to stay in the jar. There we go. So there is going to be jar number 1. Now, if you're worried about these things falling off, worst case scenario, you guys, is that you could put a piece of Scotch tape on the top. I think that, I'm sure we got enough glue on there. We'll find out once the glue dries. I did this one first intentionally so that it could sit and dry. So we're gonna put that one over here and let that dry. And these are called loose shaker elements, and the item number is 165268. 165268, and there's all kinds of things in there, you guys. Stars and circles and like little tubey looking things. There's all kinds of things. All right, so the next jar is going to be this one. And I need to grab my linen thread. A little section there. And bigger section here. This one I want to turn into a kind of terrarium. So I'm going to take my crumb cake and I'm going to grab my other one because I know that one, the well is already dirty. I'm going to take this, I want to turn this into a little mushroom terrarium. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to take my Wink of Stella and I'm going to put some dirt down here, like a little terrarium. And kind of fade it up a little bit, you know, make it look kind of wet. There we go. And I like that. So there is that one. Little wet terrarium there. Don't forget to wipe off your Wink of Stella. I know I say that every time, but I don't want you to forget. And I have a little star here. See if we can get it to stick on here. Let's get this back over here. There we go. Okay. And I have 3 little mushrooms that I already cut. Little mushrooms. So it is, don't lose your pieces here. It is this little stem right here and that little top. Now I did the tops in the Darling Duckling on crumb cake ink, or on crumb cake cardstock, sorry. So I'm going to glue on 2, and then I am going to dimensional the other one. So put one there and put one here. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. And this one we're going to do black mini dimensional. Like right there. So what I did is I stamped my stem first, you guys. Whoops. Stamped my stem first. Then I stamped my mushroom top. Put that like that. And then I just fussy cut it out. There's that. We're going to put our lid on. And I'm going to do that with glue. Like this. Just like that. and I just put it along the bottom section. And then, I think this might be enough. I just want to put a little tie. And the way that this punch works, you guys, this little divot right here is perfect. And I mean like perfect for sticking your linen thread in there. Just like that. And we'll bring in our reverse tweezers. Oh, you guys. So we've covered now two, the strawberry slush and the darling duckling. And I'm trying to remember what I was going to do with the timid tiger one. I think we were just going to do that as a jar with a sentiment in the inside. I think. So there's that, our little crazy bow. We might need to show it who's boss. A little. There we go. That'll work. I'm good with that. So that'll be our little terrarium one. So there's number 2. Now this one, we've already got the flowers die cut. And I think repainting your craft room, that sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Did that. I painted mine about 5 years ago when we added the window in the studio, and it was an amazing addition to the studio for sure. Can you guys hear those birds out there? Holy smokes. Noisy birds. Which color is, the returning color was the strawberry slush, Bonnie. We've had that before. That was an in color, I'm trying to remember when. But that's the returning one. I am trying to remember when that was. So I did the flowers in the strawberry slush because I like the strawberry slush with the cloud cover. Adds a little bit of brightness there. And you guys, I'm just doing glue on all of these because these flowers are probably would fit. There's that. So there's our flowers, and we could Wink a Stella all those if we wanted to. Thank you for reminding me, Bonnie, because I forgot to mention that. There's that, a little Wink a Stella. Oh my gosh, 10 years, Bonnie. That's a long time. All right, so we're going to put this lid on. Same as I did the other one. I think the lid with the sequins, I think we'll do with dimensionals. I think we'll do that one with dimensionals. Okay. Pum, pum, pum. So the littlest chicks got integrated with the bigger chicks, you guys, and they're being really good. So there's this one. So that's number 5. Let's do this one because I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with that one. Okay, so Bonnie said, nobody else commented. So Bonnie said she thought the hearts would be cool, and I agree. Pink with gray shelves. Interesting. What are you going with this time, Bonnie? Painting. Okay, so this one, you guys, I'm gonna do the hearts with the craft ink. We could heat emboss that, but I'm thinking the craft ink, I wanna try that, see what happens. We gotta get this in, and I like that for this one, I like that the ink isn't 100% all the same. This one. So we get a little bit of variation in that. I actually like that. So there's that one. And then this one, I think we're gonna do the candles. I think the candles would be kind of fun. All right, so we need one more. We'll do that one there and this one on that side. And I think, I want to see what, you guys, I thought this, hey Lori, want to see what this looks like. That's what the Darling Duckling looks like. Don't like that. Okay. And I have Timid Tiger. Let's see what that one looks like. Hang on. I gotta find it. That's Pumpkin Pie. Timid Tiger. If I were ink, where would I be? Oh my goodness. Guys, I was trying to get organized, and you know how it is when you're trying to get organized. You get so unorganized you can't find anything. We're going to do Pumpkin Pie on the Timid Tiger because I want to see what it looks like. Let's flip this over. Let's clean that. I don't want to get a crazy color. I grabbed the Pumpkin Pie because I don't know where my Timid Tiger is, you guys. I'm going to be honest. The struggle in here today is real. Ooh, I like the Pumpkin Pie. So, all right, we're going to go with that. And we're going to do that there. And then we're going to go that there. Like that, and then we're going to clean it, and then I'm going to do crumb cake on the single one. Just for a variation in color. So we use the crumb cake on the single. There, so that it looks like that. That's kind of cute. I like that. There we go. All right. And that's what's nice about the way that this stamp is put together, you guys, because you can actually count how many you need, and you can actually count them out if you want. So I thought that was kind of cool. All right, so let's put this lid on. Dun, dun, dun. So we've got stamping, we've got sequins, we have mushrooms, we have die cuts, and we have two that don't have a lid. Okay, so now let's work on our card bases here. Oh, that's right, because Bonnie's colorblind. I forgot about that, Bonnie. Yep, 2 colors that you can actually see. That's actually good. Good, good, good. All right. So we've got our 5 card bases here. And I think for this one, for that, I've got my vanilla, and I'm going to take my pumpkin pie, and we're just going to put a menagerie of candles here all along the bottom. And then we'll use the Darling Duckling, because there is, you guys, look at, there's flames for your candles. Okay. So we've got that. So Darling Duckling for that. And we'll light all of our little candles on the inside. Oh, you guys, this looks cute. Look at the flames on those, you guys. That's cute. Love it. Last one. And then if you want to, you could put happy birthday on the inside. I think we should. We'll just leave it simple with the happy birthday. Dun, dun, dun. All right, last thing for this card is our happy birthday. Just like that. Perfect. Oh, how cute. Still have plenty, even though it's crooked. I didn't notice that until just now. Okay, of course it's crooked. I'm not stamping all of those candles all over again. Sorry. Little farm charm never hurt anybody. Okay, there's that. And then what I did, where are they? I did the birch embossing. Dun, dun, dun. The Wayward Dauber, you guys. Goodness only knows. It's got green in there. I can see it. I'm not going to do all of them. Just a couple. There's that. Make it look kind of like the paper was on fire. Thankfully it wasn't. Oh, you guys, yeah, Bonnie says that she bought this set today, and it is super cute. Super duper cute. Okay, and I wanted to kind of keep it simple, you guys. Just do a super simple on the front, because I want you to see the jar. I want you to see the in color. I want that to be the focus. And I don't know, do we need anything else? I know this seems kind of timid for me. Just letting that timid tiger be the star of that one. I do think it needs something. So we'll have to figure out what sentiment we want to use on the front. Okay, so then we've got this one. And we're going to do this. Again, I'm just gluing. This one, I'm not going to glue on. This one, I'm going to put on dimensionals because I want to use my linen thread on this one. So I'm going to double wrap my linen thread and tie a bow. Like I said, I want the different in colors to be the star, right? So there we go. Make that a little bit smaller. Leave the little tendrils just like that. Move that down just a scotch so that it hangs like that. I love that. We need some embellishments for sure on this one. Guys, I went looking for my embellishments. I don't know where the heck they went. I need to find them. Put that one in the middle. You think that, oh, the first one needs a bow? I'm guessing you're meaning bow, not bowl. Okay, so this one, we'll put this on here, and we'll do our lid on an or on a dimensional. Hang on, let me find my embellishments. Yeah, either one of those. And I know I have one open. I know I have one open, you guys. So let me look. Oh, no, yeah, maybe we'll do those. No, where are they? I know I'm going to open this new pack and then I'm going to get mad at myself because I have one open somewhere. One more place to check. Maybe this one we put the brass hearts. Embellishments are in too many locations, you guys. I haven't even cleaned out my retired embellishments yet. Okay, not there. Not there. All right, I'm done looking. Done looking. I have Timatiter right here and some strawberry slush in here. So I'm thinking yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I figured it does need something, but I think we're just gonna kind of go this route. There we go. Maybe we'll put one around the, yeah, I think that would be cute. Okay, so I have my new embellishments. Let's move some of this stuff out of my way. I need some space. I need some space. Okay, don't need this anymore. And should we use the brass hearts, you guys, on this one? This one's gonna get glued on this. And then we'll put the lid on with dimensionals. Take your pick tool, take your pick tool. There it is. that there. And then that one. Do that with that. How did you guys let me put this on and it was so crooked? I did, oh goodness. You guys, this is crazy crooked. There we go. Okay, and there is a love in here, so I think we're gonna use that on this one. I don't have any of the in color ribbon. Hey, Becky. No in color ribbon. It wasn't available when I did my pre-order, so I think we'll do this. Oh, that's luck. I don't want that one. I want love. Love. Here it is. I wish we had that. Okay, there's that. And dun, 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 dun. All right, so we've got this. We'll cut that about there. And then we're gonna cut this about here. Flag this end. And see if I've got, didn't I have a longer piece of that, you guys? Was the sky one that I had a, yes I did, perfect. Perfect. Because what we'll do is that we're gonna put this on here. You guys, this is always the part that takes the longest, right? The cuting it up or the embellishing, or, you know, it's this part. And all of these are a little bit different, which I really like. And then we'll cut this here. And I did put it on with an embellish, or with a dimensional. I don't know why I keep saying embellishment for dimensionals. So there's our love. And I think we're just gonna kind of put it off to the side of our little jar and embellish that with our embellishments. Like that. I have one left here. Doody-doo. Doody-doo. Oh, come on. Like that. So there's number 2. And then our next one, see how this is going. You guys, look at, there's nothing. Perfect. I think for this one, I know where my strawberry slush is. And we're gonna take our Wayward Dauber. Take our Wayward Dauber. and kind of do that. And then, I don't know if this is still current or not. I haven't gone through my stuff yet, you guys, so don't get mad. But I like this ribbon with our embellishments here. So we're gonna take this ribbon like this, and I think a knot is gonna do. So we're gonna do that. For this one. Perfect. There. Oh, cute. So there's that. That's gonna go, and you won't see that. I did that intentionally where I did it because that way then I don't need to worry about anybody seeing it. We're gonna flip this over and do our dimensionals on this. Dun, dun, dun. And then maybe shade it just a scotch. Oh, so cute. Okay. Oh. Glue that. La la la. Be patient. There we go. Last of the lids. And all I'm doing, you guys, for the lids for the dimensionals is I'm cutting these edges. There. And here. Flip that over. Put that on the actual jar itself. Shoot. Too high, or too low, I mean. There we go. So there's that. Actually, I don't like that. Can I get that off? Good. It needs a place. Needs a landing spot. And I'm thinking too small. And I'm not sure what color to use, so you guys help. You guys get to which, the cloud cover or the Secret Sea should we use for that? I'm thinking Secret Sea, but you guys tell me. I like them both, and I think they'll be perfect, but I think that needs a spot to sit. And I think that's what the issue is with a lot of these, is that they need, like this one for sure. I'd like to see this one come on. And I did the 3/8 inch, 2 3/8 inch circle punch. And I think that it would help. So there's that. Let's pull that. I know which one I want for that one. Is it big enough? Nope. Nope. No comments. Yeah, that's what that needs. Just like that. There we go. That's better. I don't disagree with the bow, but I think there. I think they're better sitting on a circle, especially if the circle's straight. There we go. I'm thinking that needs to go on here. And then we'll put that right like that. I think that'll be perfect. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm not worried about the glue left on here because, I'm not worried about that glue on there, you guys, because you're not gonna see it. There. Now I wish I would have pushed it down a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, so there's those and this one. And then we have these two. And I don't think I'm gonna do any embellishments on that one because I think that one's good. We can bring in a third color on this one and use that one there. Or, ooh, I like that. I like that. I'd like to see this one maybe go this way. Yeah. Gonna change this up. Get rid of that. Bringing back in the crumb cake. Darkening that up just a little bit. Oh, I love that. This one corner is a little dark, but we'll make this corner a little dark also. There we go. That looks better. We're going to glue that on, and then we'll do that. And we'll do a little, one of the little sentiments. I like that love. I think we'll use that again. But we're going to use it on that. It's all good. Sorry you got kicked out. I didn't mean to do that. So we've got our secrecy there. We've got our jar here. Just utilizing all of the in colors. There. Oh, look how cute that looks. I like that. Okay. And then finding our love right here and our crumb cake. We're gonna cut that. just like that. Whoops. There. Oh, I like that. And then we'll use our sweet little embellishments here. Whoops, jumper. There. There's 4. That's the 4th one. And now we have this last one. And you guys, I really do think that we need to do the strawberry, put it on the strawberry slush. I think so. And I want to do it this way. So I'm going to have to get some more strawberry slush, so hang on. Because I know that piece I just pulled isn't going to be big enough. So leave that one a little bit lighter. This will go on here. And then I think that is a great way to see not only how well they go together, dang it, I did it again. Not only how well they go together, but showcasing them to see them. Because that Timid Tiger looks really good with the Darling Duckling. And I really like that strawberry slush with the cloud cover. I like all of those together. And this one, I'm going to put a little spriggy sprig of this. Just a little. Dun, dun, dun. Oops. Let's cut that better. Right scissors would be helpful, Jennifer. There we go. We'll do that and put the reverse tweezers on there like that. All right, now we'll tie this. Bum, 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 bum. So 2 reverse tweezers, one holding the knot and one holding that ribbon together. And then, okay, I don't want that way. Wrong way. Dun, dun, dun. I want it this way because I want the bow part on the out. So we'll stick that back in that way so that that'll go that direction. I don't want it inside the jar, but I want it facing the right direction. So it goes like that. Love, love, love reverse tweezers, you guys. They are a beautiful thing. Okay, so there's that. Little tendrils, because you guys know I love the little tendrils like that. So there's that bow. And I love how that one turned out. And I do think, anybody want to comment about the strawberry slush? Do we want to do strawberry slush background? This one? I know we haven't, like this one doesn't have one, but I'm okay with that because we aren't getting that one up at this point anyways. And although maybe we do need to do the darker one. No, we already used the Secrecy already. I don't want to do too many. I don't want to do duplicates. So we did the cloud cover, the Secrecy, and the Darling Duckling. I do think, oh geez, you guys, sorry, that was my circle punch. So what do you guys think about that? Becky likes the combination. I definitely like that combo together. So pop this here and then pop this here like that. I like it. I like it. All right. Two. Put that like that. I think we're going to put those on embellishments or up on dimensionals as well. And this one I don't think I'm going to put a sentiment. I like it with the bow and all that. I think that's good. We'll use up these Strawberry Slush embellishments that are the last on the line here. And I think, come on. That we will just do it like that. There we go. So secret cloud cover, Strawberry Slush, Timid Tiger, Darling Duckling. I wish I would have thought of the circle thing before I put that one down because that would have been good. Secrecy, Darling Duckling with Secrecy, and then the Strawberry Slush with the cloud cover. Again, I do like these colors together, you guys. And I'm trying to think if I've done a card with all of the colors together, which I don't think I have yet. But do you have a favorite? Let's see, there we go. Do you have a favorite that you like the best? Tell me in the description below or in the comments below. I'm looking for my lid. And tell me what you think of this cute little jar. You guys, I think this cute little jar, I think it's going to be a lot of fun because look at all the different things that we can put in it. And that was kind of my intention about using this because you can stamp in it. You can put die cuts in it. You can put embellishments in it. And little mushrooms in it too. Those are fussy cuts. And there are so many things that you can put inside of here. I could see using these brass hearts and just putting a bunch of them in there. I think that would be super cute. Same thing. Didn't I? I thought I did. You could put a butterfly in here. You could put a couple of small butterflies in here. There are so many things. Oh, wait. Didn't I do that? Hang on. Not that one, but this one. Here it is. On our sampler swap. I put butterflies in it, just like that, in the crumb cake jar. How cute is that? So there are a lot of different things that you will be able to do with this jar. And I could see putting, if you guys have the tulips, you could put those in there. I thought that this flower was probably too big, but I could see these are smaller. These, which this is a new stamp set, you guys. That's 2. I could see putting 3 of those in there. That would fit. Just some greenery in there. That was kind of my intention with the terrarium. Tell me what you would like to see in there. And also then let me know which one is your favorite. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I will be live again tomorrow night. We will be doing It Started With, and I'm still trying to decide. I do know what Thursday's video is going to be, and I'm going to need your help Thursday. So make sure that you at least view Thursday's video. You guys, it's not live anyways, but I need your help with something, and I know that you guys will help me with it. I hope you guys, and yes, I'm creating a little anticipation. So if you have any questions about anything, don't forget that join special, you guys. But if you have any questions about anything that you've seen here today, let me know. I will be happy to help you. I look forward to seeing you live tomorrow night. For goodness knows what, I have a couple of ideas. I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. I wish that I had the letters already. We have new letters coming, you guys. New ones. And I'm really kind of excited about it, but I didn't put in an order this morning, so it won't be here tomorrow. But that's okay. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Have a great day getting crafty, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.